Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to this FS25 mod presentation video. My little farm shop has been released at Modhub for all platforms, so also for consoles. Yeah, and I want to show this mod to you. And it's a selling station where you can sell your stuff, your grain from the fields and also all the products that you can eat. And it's not for selling wooden stuff and so. And it is one of those fillable selling stations. So in the beginning it's rather empty, and when you sell stuff to this shop then it becomes fuller and fuller depending on what you deliver. And yeah, we have such shops or selling stations in the base game. We have this small farm kiosk, and you can only sell some few products there. In this selling station you can sell much more variety. And we have the big farmers market up there in the north on Riverbend Springs, and you can sell a bigger variety, but it always looks rather empty. Even if you come and deliver 3 different crops, it still looks empty. And I thought this is sad that it always looks so empty. And I wanted to make a fillable selling station that looks a little bit fuller, even if you don't sell thousands of different products. And yeah, it's not an easy task, but I think I made it a little bit better than the existing fillable selling stations. So let's have a look at this. Here you sell your stuff and you get a 20% bonus. You don't see this bonus in the list, in the price list, but you just get more money. This is because it is meant for self-marketing. And so you don't deliver your stuff to a big enterprise, but to your own shop. And it's not really realistic, because the whole idea behind this selling station is not really realistic, because if you would be a farmer and would sell your stuff, you would just deliver it to your shop, don't get money, and only get money when people come and buy it. This is not the case in this shop. It works just like a normal selling station. So you deliver the stuff and you get the money instantly. But nevertheless, it is meant to be the shop that you have on your farm to sell the stuff to the people from the village and so. Yeah, let's have a look. Here we can see there are already some products, and those are the decorative products and some flowers and such. And I made it that it doesn't look so empty. But there are empty boxes here and there, and half empty shelves here also. And so it's a mixture between decorated and empty. And now when you deliver things, it starts filling up. Let's just deliver something or sell it to the shop. So we have 1,000 liters of wheat. Only 1,000 liters, because that's faster than delivering a whole trailer. So now I jump out. And we got the money for this. And now we can see all those boxes are filled with wheat. And now when I deliver something else, we just try this. I show it to you. Let's take canola. I cheat this stuff inside. So, come on, canola. Okay, and we sell this canola. It starts mixing up randomly. So it would be best if it would be 5 of this and 5 of that. But yeah, it didn't work like that. I had to mix it up randomly. They are layers on top of each other in random sortings. And when you sell something else that looks different, then you, I guess, some of the canola boxes will be filled with something else. And so it gets a bigger variety with each crop that you deliver. And my idea behind this was, when you only deliver one, you already have a full set of boxes with this, and it doesn't look so empty anymore. But if you deliver a bigger variety, you get a bigger variety in the boxes. And here this shelf is meant for things like flour and all this dry stuff, for example. Here we have the vegetable. Maybe here we have the same system for vegetables that you can transport in a trailer, or that can be shown as a fill plane. So maybe I just show you some carrots. Carrot. Okay. And all those round boxes will be full with carrots. And when we deliver something else, we get a bigger variety. Oh, no, this is the different shop I show you later. Now, all this is full with carrots. And now I drive away because I want to show you some pallets. Because not all kinds of products are good for those simple fill planes. And for example, if I deliver lettuce, it will just drop down and be sold immediately. So, and let's take tomato. And then maybe bread. Usually you wouldn't do it like that, but you would come from your production with a forklift and deliver it, but I want to show it fast to you. So here we have the tomatoes and lettuce in as 3D model, and there we have the bread, and here will be all the soups and cans and so. And the more products you deliver, the more this fills up and the bigger variety you can see in your shop. And yeah, this visual stays until the next month. So if you sleep, it just goes away, everything. Or if you leave the game and come back, then everything is empty again. I think it's sad. I would like it to stay longer. So something like 3 months and be still there when you come back after closing the game or so. Because then you could fill up and work on it. And like that, you always have to fill it up in one gaming session. I don't like that, but I can't do anything about it. It's a function of the game and I can't change this function. And yeah, that's one reason why I added quite a lot of stuff already there. By the way, this is a seasonal decoration. It changes with the seasons, and also this those decorative flowers here, they change with the seasons. And yeah, I made those permanent thingies that it's not so empty. But I thought for quite a lot of people it still might be too empty most of the time. And therefore I made a second version. And this version is always fully decorated. So if you sell all different kinds of products from the base game, and all typical crops that you can eat to this selling station, then it will look like that. Or you just buy the decorated version, then it always looks like that. So this version here always looks like that. And yeah, you can see what you can expect. Here we have the full variety of the crops. Here we have all this dry stuff and the oils and all the dairy products and honey and raisins and grape juice, chocolate eggs, and so forth, mushrooms. And here are all the soups and the canned food. And yeah, down here you have the variety of the vegetable. So you can choose what you prefer. A shop that is always completely decorated, you get the same money, this is no difference. Or you like to work on your shop to fill it up and to fill the satisfaction when it looks full and lush with products. Yeah, you have the choice. And here, what shop is this? Do you need to build the tables? No, you don't. This is an additional bale and pallet storage. And because when I use this shop, I like to only sell one pallet of tomatoes and keep one for the next day, for example, because I want to fill it up. And then I thought it would be nice to have a small, tiny pallet storage at hand, maybe close by, just to have a little storage for surplus pallets. And then I thought, okay, this is a shed, and I can just make a small bale and pallet storage out of it. As it is so small, it can only store 50 pallets or bales, and even then you can only see like 10 or so, and all the others are stored underneath in the ground, or they are just not shown. And yeah, when you don't use it as a bale and pallet storage, you can just use it for a fertilizer spreader or so, as a little shed. Yeah, that's the Granny's Farm Shop. Okay, and as I already said, it's at Modhub for all platforms, and below the video in the description I'll provide a link to the Modhub website of it. If you want to buy FS25 or a DLC, feel free to use my code Tana. You'll find the link for the PC version in the video description. It doesn't cost you anything extra and supports me a lot. Now I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you for watching and all the best till next time. Tschüss.